guys, it's Francine Simone with a readathon. So I'm really excited to be taking part in the TBR Takedown 3.5 that is hosted by Shannon from Leaning Lights. This is my first readathon, and I'm hoping it goes really well. It's actually really quick. I think it's over the course of like 3 days or 4 days. Anyways, I will leave all of Shannon's information down below so you can check out her video because it's obviously going to be way more detailed and have way more information based on this readathon than I could possibly give you because I'm not reliable. So anyways, it's a really laid back readathon. I mean, honestly, she's like, you could read 1 book or like 15. It has 4 challenges in it, so it's also structured if you need structure, but then it's really laid back if you only want to read 1 book or read anything from your TBR list, which is your to be read list. But I'm actually going to do her challenge, and I'm going to pick 4 things, or maybe 3, because you can also combine some of the challenges. You'll see what I mean when I show you my books. But it should be really fun. Also, I think you could win like a prize. I'm not really trying to win anything because I never win things. But I'm really excited just to be a part of it because I want to make friends who read books that I like to read. Because you know how lonely it is when you're the only person who likes to read the books that you read and you have no one to talk to about, or when you're like, I'm having a readathon, and other people are like, bitch, who cares? So I'm excited to take part. It's going to be mostly hosted on Twitter, so that's also fun too because it's quick. You can give quick updates and you get, cheered on as you're going through it. So I'm excited for this. I'm going to now talk about the books I'm reading for the readathon. So, challenge number 1. So the first book is a standalone, and for that I am reading Forever by Judy Blume. Actually, I heard of this book a while ago. It's set in the 70s, but it's about teens who are like about to get freaky. So I'll read you the back cover to give you a synopsis. It's actually an interesting story. When you build up something in your mind, really imagine it, wish for it. Sometimes, when it actually happens, it doesn't live up to your expectations. True love is nothing like that. Especially not for Catherine and Michael, who can't get enough of each other. Their relationship is unique, sincere, intense, and fun all at the same time. Although they haven't been together all that long, they know it's serious. A whole world opens up as young passion and sexuality bloom. But it's senior year of high school, and there are big changes ahead. Michael and Catherine are destined for another big first, a decision. Is this the love of a lifetime, or the very beginning of a lifetime of love? So I thought that sounded really interesting. I think it's like a love story that has sex and stuff like that, but it's about teens, and I think it's a little bit more healthier or covers topics with a little less like, the usual like to be feared, sex is fearsome. Or like nowadays, they're always like turning towards rape things, or sex seems to be either like a really bad experience or like a taboo you kind of don't touch. Or I don't know, it just seems weird these days. And I think it's fine that it's in YA because, people experience this. We don't have to hide behind it like Puritans. I don't know. I'm sorry if you're Puritan. Is that still a thing? The next one is your most recent haul, and for this one and even the next one, which is, okay. So number 2 and 3 challenges, either the most recent haul and a catch-up in this series. And I have 2 books that fill this, so I might just pick one because one of them is bigger than the other. So the first is Feeling Sorry for Celia. That's actually the first in the series for The Year of the Secret Assignments by Jacqueline Moriarty. And oh my god, those books are great! Read them! But these books are written with like letters, notes, and everything that's handwritten, memos and stuff, and emails. And it's about friendship and love and loss, and it's really sad and a really great story because Moriarty is a really excellent writer. Like, I just picked up her books by accident once, and I'm surprised that she's not like the most famous contemporary writer because, oh my god, her writing is beautiful. And it's very hard to connect to your audience just using letters and memos and emails and stuff. Just having your characters connect through that and, having the book composed of that, it's a bit difficult. I mean, think Dracula. That shit was boring. However, she does it so well, and her characters are so vibrant and vivacious, and it's really amazing. So I'm excited to read this one because I never read it. I didn't even know that this was one that I should have read until actually I got the other books. And so I either might read this one or Blood and Starlight by Lanny Taylor, right? Yeah. Confession time. So I thought Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and you know how the next one is like Daughter of God or God of Monsters or something like that. Anyways, you know how I thought these two people were the same people. You know the author of Smoke and Bones? I thought that was the same author of this one because, okay, now see, this is Daughter of Smoke and Bones, but the other one is like Smoke and some shit. They're both like Smoke and Bones, and I was so freaking confused for the longest, so I honestly thought this one was the one by Leah Bardobo. Oh my god, I forgot her last name. I don't have a book. That makes me so angry. And I could stop, go find it, but that's going to take way too much time. So, you know who I'm talking about, Leah. I'm going to put a picture of the book right here so you know what I'm talking about. And I thought these two people were the same people. I was so confused by the difference. The titles are too similar for me. Anyway, so I got this one an accident because I thought it was a sequel to that one. But then when I was reading up on this one, I realized I did read the first book on this one, so I'm not too put out by that. So I'm either going to read this one, Daughter of Smoke and Blood and Starlight, or Feeling Sorry for Celia. And that one will count for both challenges. And then the last one, challenge number 4, is a book that has been sitting on your shelf for either a year or more, and essentially one that you've been meaning to read for a really long time. And this one I'm picking is Incarnate by Jodi Meadows. And this one's a really interesting book because it's about a girl born with no soul. Or, damn it, that's fucked up. It's about a girl born, like, the society, they're like all have the same soul. They're reincarnated over and over and over again for like the last 5,000 years. But this chick is the first soul born in this society, and she took the place of another girl. And like, so far, her mom just treats her like you know, her mom's a bitch. And it's really interesting because now she needs to like learn about the world, and she is like us. You know, we live 18 years and we learn about the world, whereas everyone else is like, been there, done that. I even know you, even though your body's different. You know, so it's very different for her, and she wants, you know, to find out how she came about, why the other one died. And I'm pretty sure there's lots of interesting things at play here. So I'm really interested to read these books because most of them had really good reviews that I've heard from other people, and I just never got around to picking them up. So I am now, and hopefully I will have lots of reviews for you in the next month on these books, and hopefully they're really good. I hate being disappointed by a book, so they better come through. Just kidding. No, but really. So, join us on this TBR Takedown 3.5. Join us on Twitter, whatever. Just go down below. I'm linking Shannon's stuff there, and you can look and see her video, see if you want to do it. You should want to do it. It should be really fun. You could only just read one book and have tons of fun. And, you know, you can cheer me on, because I need all the cheering I can get. So anyways, if you also watch my writing tips, if you have any suggestions for any videos you want me to make based on writing tips, or any books that I should read and review, let me know in the comments down below, or tweet me at Francine Simone. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. So I'll talk to you guys later. T2IL, ta-ta for now.